like the way you used to do. It's not mental disease, so I can see the dreams I went
So I started like halfway through the song. I'm listening to Triple J. Listening to Australian music, Australian radio. For all those Americanos and Europeans and Europeans. Yeah. Not real much. Chilling. Hey, you know how they like make fidget spinners? See this? This is a gas stove lighter. Best inventions. Fuck fidget spinners, man. One of these and you go. Plug it. Spin it, flame it. I want to lock it one day. Lock it. Lock it in and be like, spin fire wheels.
Pop it on the string, say la vie. So lay your hands across my beating heart. To do.
Queens of the Stone Age right there, the way you used to do on Triple J. Dylan Alcott hanging out with you, and I'm now joined by two gentlemen in studio.
Two gentlemen?
From the
I heard
Players
that.
Association lead program, Better Out Than In campaign. Now, it's focusing on mental health for all men in our community. One of the gentlemen is Jake Edwards, a former Carlton footballer who battled depression himself, and the other is Wellbeing Officer Brent Headley. Welcome to Triple J, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us, mate.
No worries at all. Hey, Jake, I'm going to start with you. Tell us a bit about your story.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Dylan. So I grew up on a country farm. Football was a big part of my life. I was actually ended up becoming the fifth player in my family to play AFL, VFL footy. I was drafted at the age of 17, just 4 weeks out of high school, and I went to the Carlton Football Club, which is a massive achievement. And then, everything was going well for myself in the first 2 years of my career. Very young, motivated, probably a little bit naive to the industry and the system itself. And at the end of my second year in my career, I just started noticing your more typical mental health symptoms around depression. So for me, just trying to get out of bed was almost an impossible task. Extremely frustrating period of my life. My partner I was with at the time, I remember, the frustration that we were having together. She was trying to fix it, and I was confused and angry a lot of the time. I was demotivated. I had a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. And the way I was validating everything I was going through was...
Did you try relieving that frustration?
This is what it must be like just being a
relieving
footballer.
the frustration?
Just getting out of bed. Surely that must be why I'm training really hard. I'm just tired all the time. The anxiety was...
You're tired all the time, so you can't fuck.
Just must be part of being a footballer, because you are in high-pressure environments. And at the end of that year, my third year, mate, I was diagnosed with clinical depression after a meltdown one day after a football game, and I actually quit the football club and went back home to the farm and sat around the table with mum and dad and Roddy Ashman, who was a welfare officer at the time at the Carlton Football Club, and had a conversation with mum and dad. For the first time, I opened up of what I was going through behind closed doors, and went back to the football club and sat down with a doctor, and that's where I was diagnosed with depression.
What was it like, an average day turning up to the football club, knowing that you were struggling, but kind of hiding it from your teammates and your peers?
Yeah, it was extremely difficult, mate. It was very hard because in the mornings when I wasn't bouncing out of bed. I was finding it really, really hard. And in my mind, I'm thinking, why are you not motivated to go and live your dream? You know, one thing I decided when I was very young was to become a footballer, and I wasn't finding the passion anymore to get up and do that. And the mornings when I was walking into the football club, I'd build myself up to such anxiety levels where I'd be in the car park before training. I'd be in tears on the phone to mum, trying to get some answers around why am I feeling this way. And before I'd walk into the club, I used to make a mask motion with my hands and put it over my face to give me some kind of masking mechanism to face my teammates, because my biggest fear as a 19-year-old, 20-year-old young male was not the actual depression, the symptoms I was going through. It was, you know, my teammates might actually think that I don't quite have it, you know, mentally to become a player.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because I used to play a bit of wheelchair basketball for Australia, and when I was a teenager, and I found it so hard to speak up to my teammates about anything. I didn't want to be so soft.
I'm a musician, so when it comes to sports,
why do you think it is hard?
I see it more as like, you know, there's competitive sport, people who compete, children who dream of being sports stars are usually very competitive people. I never dreamed of being a sports star. I did athletics, I did 100-meter sprint, I did high jump, long jump, hurdles, fucking marathon running and all the running, but I preferred that. I preferred a physical activity, something like that. When it comes to sport, I'd rather go kick the ball and have fun and not fucking be all worried about who's better than who. That's what causes stress. That's what causes depression, anxiety. You become afraid that you're gonna, you know, fail. Failure is your ultimate fear. I don't fear failure. I fear rejection. And the people who are sports players, if they get rejected, they don't know. There's nothing that they can fall back on. What can they do?
To cope, I guess, with the sense of failure that I had, that I didn't achieve.
I knew it.
My goals of 10-year footballer
I knew it.
Player, that I used, you know, unresourcefully drugs and alcohol to fulfill a need that was making me feel good about myself.
And Brett, how big of a problem is this not only within the AFL, but I guess all professional sports and even our community?
Drugs and alcohol.
Clearly there's been a lot of focus on this area.
And you can't do drugs and alcohol when you're a sport player.
I think we'd all agree. I know from a
you can if you're a musician.
It certainly has. I think, you know,
and an actor. Actors get a lot of drugs.
Across the industry to
they get a lot of
player
sex,
experience. But
actors,
based on our numbers,
I swear,
anyway,
they'd have
players
so much
actually
sex.
fare no differently, I guess,
comedians,
than the general population.
No, they don't get much
sex. If this
sex.
struck a chord with anyone in a bad way, Lifeline's always here to
Hey, how are you supposed to have sex with someone who's laughing all the time?
4. Now, up next, I want to find a bit more out about the Better Out Than In program with Drake and Brent. Let's come out a little bit more after this. Group Love, Colours, Triple J.
Yeah, I am a man, up in the air.
Oh, nice.
And I run around the sound town and act like I don't care. So when you see me flying by the planet's moon, you don't need to explain it, everything's changed, just know I'm just like you. Inside my head, and I see black, green, and brown, and blue, yellow, violet, red. And suddenly a light appears inside my brain, and I think of my ways, I think of my days, and all that I have changed is the colors you have. No need to be sad, it really ain't that bad. It's the colors you have. No need to be sad. You still got your head. So mistress, have you been up to the roof? He shot himself, then blood on the wall, 'cause he couldn't face the truth. Oh, knock that down, leave the ground and find some space, and tell your friends you'll be back again before it's too late.
I like this song. I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh, your hands. This reminds me of Modest Mouse. Is it? Fuck yeah.
So I am a man up in the air. And I float around this town and no, I shouldn't care. So when you see us there on the open road, you don't need to explain it, everything's changed, just know that you don't know. We call it life, oh yeah, that's what we call it. We can't call it at all, yeah, we call it life, oh yeah, that's what we call it. When you can't call it at all, yeah, we call it life. That's what we call it life. We do it
Group Love Colours on Triple J. We're joined in studio by Jake Edwards, a former AFL player, and Brent Headley, a wellbeing officer and involved in the Better Out Than In program. And Brent, now, when an AFL player or somebody comes up to you and says they feel like they've got a bit of a mental illness, like what's the first thing that you do?
So on behalf of the AFL Players Association, I guess we work pretty closely with clubs in this space. So obviously we have an external network of, psychology providers across the country that are there to serve to support our past and present players, male and female. So they'll either refer directly through the club, or they can come to us directly and they receive the support via that avenue. And
regardless of if you're a professional sports person or just anybody, what are some of the first signs that somebody might not be feeling well?
Oh, I guess it varies, doesn't it? So it could be changes in mood, attitude, I guess general life performance, or some of the physical sort of elements as well.
Cool. Now, what are some of the main roles that the Better Out Than In program you guys are doing?
So fundamentally, I guess it's a digital campaign which has been led by the AFL Players Association, which has ultimately served as a website. Basically, we've been, I guess, addressing sort of tackling the stigma associated with depression, anxiety and mental illness by telling the stories of past and present players, AFL coaches and the construction workers as well.
Yeah, no, great. Is there a bigger stigma, I guess, in the AFL than in other sports for things like this, like mental health issues and that?
I'm not sure about that. I guess we work pretty closely with what other codes are doing. Clearly, there's been a number of players that have, I guess, been a lot more public this year in terms of coming out, and I'm sure you want to talk about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the reason that I ask is, players like Alex Fasolo and Tom Boyd have taken time away from the game to resolve their mental health issues, which I think, is a great thing. But what is it about the culture, I guess, of not only professional sports, but I guess sport?
I wasn't doing a This wasn't supposed to be about that. I was supposed to have music going. It's just supposed to be music going. So I'm gonna change that. It's like I talk about depression, but then I just get depressed. That's how it fucking goes, man. You get depression leads to remember what Yoda said. You just remember what Yoda said, man. That's all you gotta do. Oh shit! Oh, I thought I just clicked on the same fucking thing. Here we go. Black Sabbath. Paranoid. Finish woman, 'cause I couldn't help me with my mind. Because I am frowning all the time. All day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to pacify. Can you help me? I thought you were my friend. Oh yeah. I need someone to show me the things in life that I can't find. I can't say something that makes true happiness. I must be blind. I could, but it's too late. Fucking love that song. Sorry, Dad, I stole the CD from him ages ago, put it on my Xbox, and I never gave it back to him, and I don't know what happened to it. He probably has it. I don't know. He might have it.
One morning the sun was shining. I was laying in bed.
Bob Dylan.
Wondering if she changed.
Probably he's my acoustic guitar favorite. The songs that he created, the stories that he created, and yeah.
And I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoes. Heading up for the East Coast, Lord knows I played some dues, getting through.
Tangled up in blue. Oh.
She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoned it out west. Split up on the docks at night, both agreeing in one bed. She turned around to look at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue.
Tangled up in blue. Yeah. I need to learn some more Bob Dylan songs, I suppose. And then Johnny Cash. We gotta learn like every Johnny Cash song.
Working as a cook for a spell, but I never did like it all that much. And one day the axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, where I lucky with a be employed. Working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. But all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew
Tangled up in blue. Oh yeah. Sorry, I close my eyes a lot when I'm listening to music. music. You don't need your eyes to listen to music. Unless you're at a concert. It's not very nice. You're not looking up at the guy and he's singing. That's rude.
I must admit, felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the lace to my shoes. Tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. I thought you'd never say hello, she said. You look like a silent type. And she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me. Written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of them words rang true and glowed like burning coal. Pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul. From me to you, tangled up in blue. Montague Street, the basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night and revolution in the air. Then he started into dealing with slaves and something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside.
I love this thing. Little speaker, AUX cord plugged into the phone. I can use the Bluetooth if I want. It's got Bluetooth, but I just plug it in. It even has a little stand. Best thing about these little speakers, while I'm in the recliner, stuff it in there. And I got my own surround sound. Yeah, bitches. Curb again, on the curb again. I've come to learn it's hard and firm out on the curb again. I'm in my room making cardboard castles. Hey. What? What? Why? Why do this? String. Ah, son of a bitch. Technology. Come on, bitch, play. Play! Oh, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? What did I do? I'll just turn it off. It could be this. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch nothing. Okay? I'm not gonna touch nothing. I'll go turn the volume down a little.
And maybe then rest. I'm laying on my back, heaven's my bench press. Cause my imagination is crazy as Glenn Beck. A cloud is floating by in the shape of a rent check. And when the world ends, that's what I'll plan towards. Then I'll trust girlfriends and maybe landlords. Cause I've been played, but I'm looking for more. I say, what would I gain if I took it to court? Cause if people were perfect, then there wouldn't be war. We stay pushing, but once we get a foot in the door, we get our toes chopped off and a foot of manure. I still gotta believe people are good at the core. Cause if we weren't, what's the stake? Why would we stay to break what we make and create all these beautiful mistakes? When they blow our house down, let's draw on the walls, the walls, the walls. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moats. I'm still dreaming after all these years. Again, on the curb again. I've come to learn it's all from now on the curb again. I'm on the curb again. On the curb again. I've come to learn it's all from now on the curb again. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years. Walk my path, you can wear my shoes, learn to talk like me, and be an angel too. But maybe you ain't never gonna feel this way, you ain't never gonna know me, but I know you. Singing in our things can only get better. It can only get better. If we sing it through, that means me and I mean you too. So teach me how to think. Can only get better. It can only get
It's 5:07 p.m. 9th of August 2017. Things can only get better.
Show me prejudice and greed, and you showed me how I must learn to deal with this disease. I'll look at things now in a different light than I did before, and I found the cause, and I think that you can be my cure. So teach me to walk your path, wear your shoes, talk like that. I'll be an angel, and things can only get better. Can only get better. Now I found you. Come with me when it's in. Things can only get better. Can only get better. Now I found you. So teach me to walk your path, wear your shoes, talk like that. I'll be an angel, and things can only get better. Can only get better. Now I found you, and you made me. Can only get better. Can only get better. Now I found you.
No. Oh.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much.
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. Yeah.
And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice.
That's my only advice.
Come on now,
Who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Oh,
I think you're crazy.
I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me.
My heroes had the heart to look at lives I wanna live. And all I remember is thinking I wanna be like them.
Sometimes it'll look like fun. If the whole winds so dense I come, and I'll die when I'm done. That made me crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Niles Barkley, I love that song. I fucking love that song.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, Lily, you sexy bitch.
You said you'd go into bed soon. So I snuck off to your bedroom. And I thought I'd just wait there until I heard you come up the stairs. And I pretended I was sleeping, and I was hoping you were creeping with me. Put your arm around my shoulder, and it was if the room got colder. And we moved closer in together and started talking about the weather. You said tomorrow would be fun, and we could watch a place in the sun. I didn't know where this was going when you kissed me. Are you mine? Are you mine? 'Cause I stay here all the time, watching telly, drinking wine. Who'd have known? When you flash up on my phone, I no longer feel alone. No longer feel alone. I haven't left you for days now. I'm becoming amazed how you're quite affectionate in public. In fact, your friend said it made her feel sick. And even though it's moving forward, there's just the right amount of awkward. And today you accidentally called me baby. Are you mine? Are you mine? 'Cause I stay here all the time, watching telly, drinking wine. Who'd have known? Who'd have known? When you flash up on my phone, I no longer feel alone. Let's just stay. I wanna lie in bed all day. We'll be laughing all the way. You told your friends, they all know we exist, but we're taking it slow. Now let's just see how we go. Let's see how we go.
It's just at 40 minutes.
Conversation got boring. You said you'd go into bed soon, so I snuck off to your bedroom. And I thought I'd just wait there until I heard you come up the stairs. And I pretended I was sleeping, and I was hoping you were creeping with me. Are you mine? Are you mine? 'Cause I stay here all the time, watching telly, drinking wine. Who'd have known? Who'd have known? When you flash up on my phone, I no longer feel alone. Let's just stay. I wanna lie in bed all day. We'll be laughing all the way. You told your friends, they all know we exist, but we're taking it slow. Now let's just see how we go. Let's see how we go. Five o'clock in the morning.
Hey.
Conversation got boring.
Rumors spreading round, the night taking time. About to check outside,
change. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that cool mile on the ring. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm
This is a map of the world, is a map of the world. You see, she's a beautiful girl. Everything around her is a silver moonlight. People who surround her feel the benefit of it, and things you can. She loves you, captivated in a path. Suddenly I see, this is what I wanna be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. Suddenly I see, this is what I wanna be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. I feel like walking the world,
Walking the world. She's a beautiful girl, she's a beautiful girl.
She feels like every color that she bought in black and white.
wanna be, suddenly I see why the hell it means so much to me. This is what I wanna be, suddenly I see why the hell it means so much to me.
And she's all alone. She's looking at me. I can see her eyes looking from the page of a magazine. She makes me feel like I could be a tower, fix or die, yeah. About to be, about to give, about to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see you.
That's my favorite one. What are we gonna do there? I don't know. fucking hand is starting to really fucking hurt. Oh man. See, my right hand never seems to ever fucking have any fucking real problems. With my left hand, the cramp I get in the middle of my hand and my fingers, and the ball of my hand right there, just from pressing on the back of the guitar. It's because this guitar, the neck is so thick. It's fucking thick, man. Whereas a normal guitar, the normal acoustic, the one over here, it's a lot skinnier and longer. But the only problem with this one is I can't use it because it's missing the G string. I can't tune the fucking thing because the fucking plastic pieces of shit popped off the fucking stupid piece of fucking shit. That one broke, and then that one broke. So now, yeah, no. I'm gonna get that fixed. I gotta get it fixed. Second-hand guitar. That's just about an hour. Well, put some music back on. John Butler. Life's not about what's better than. You could be better than that. You could be better than this. Life's not about what's better.
relax, enjoy your while you still have it. Don't look back on life, man, and only see tragedy. Because you can be better than that. Let it get the better of you. What can be better than that? Life's not about what's better than. You can be better than that. Let it get the better of you. What can be better than that? Life's not about what's better. All the time while you're looking away, there are things you can do, man. There's things you can say to the one. Beautiful dawn lights up the shore for me. There is nothing else in the world. I'd rather wake up and see with you. Beautiful dawn, I'm just chasing time again. Thought I'd die a lonely man in an endless night, but now I'm high. Yeah, I'm stoned as a bitch, and I'm really forgetting. It's hard to believe you remember me. Beautiful dawn melts with the stars again. Do you remember the day when my journey began? Will you remember the end of time? Beautiful dawn, you're just blowing my mind again. Thought I was born to endless night until you shine. Running wild among all the stars above sometimes. It's hard to believe you remember me. Will you be my shoulder when I'm gray and older? Promise me tomorrow starts with you getting high, running wild among all the stars above sometimes. It's hard to believe you remember me. Friday night I took a pill or maybe two. Down at the car park I saw everyone I knew. And before the night was started, we had planned to crash a party. Just a place that someone knew. Local house belonging to a gangster's crew. And at the door they shone a light into my face. Have to admit I felt a little out of place, but I made my way inside, past 1,000 crazy eyes. Then a friend took me aside, said everyone here has a knife. I've seen it all now. I swear to God, I've seen it all. Nothing shocks me anymore after tonight. Those little dogs that send my mind and heart a beating. To say I felt weird really doesn't need repeating. I could set to my attention the atmosphere of violence. Then they took a guy outside and someone stabbed him with a knife. I've seen it all now. I swear to God, I've seen it all. Nothing shocks me anymore after tonight. I've seen it all now. I've seen it all now. I swear to God, I've seen it all. Nothing shocks me anymore after tonight. I've seen the light, but not the kind I would have liked.
Come on! Here I am, here we are young. I can think it's young. Step up! No one leaves until the night is done. The amplifier starts to hum. The carnival has just begun. Here in the Psycho Circus. Here in the Psycho Circus. I say welcome to the show. So come, reveal the secret, got to keep it simple. It's just begun.
up, you're gonna kill the kid. Soon enough, he's gonna flip the lid. Will you be happy then, wearing a satisfied grin? Take it out, take it out, take it all out on him. Take away his heart, drain all the life within. Will you be happy then, wearing a satisfied grin? You wear your heart on your sleeve, living your life in a dream. Believe what you want to believe, and I thought this was supposed to be fun. Keep it up, you're gonna kill the kid. Soon enough, he's gonna flip the lid. Will you be happy then, wearing a satisfied grin?
The living end.
You wear your heart on your sleeve, you live your life in a dream. Believe what you want to believe. After all that we've been through now, still so much to do now with you now. That kid's not right, there's something wrong with him. Wound up too tight, keeping it all within. Don't let them see your fear. Stand up and wipe away your tears. Keep it up, you're gonna kill the kid. Soon enough, he's gonna flip the lid. Will you be happy then, wearing a satisfied grin?
I think I might end it on that note there. Video log's finished for. Oh, well, I'll stop at this one and then I'll do another one.